Hmm. What's up, everyone? How y'all doing today? Danny Lightning here. I'm with War Machine. We're going to talk about the game a little bit, answer some questions and all that good stuff. All right. What's up, War? How you doing today?
What's up? What's up? Good to see everybody.
I see we got McLovin in the house. What's up, buddy? We got Luke's, we got Kraken, we have Elf, we got Metal Ward Gaming. What's going on, guys? Metal WR Gaming, I guess. I always say Metal War for some reason. That's my dyslexia kicking in. It just says WR, but I read it as War, so. Yep,
Yeah.
dyslexia is a little bit crazy sometimes. Nat, what's up? Eldimic, ZX Elite, Matted, what's up, guys? Strongholds in the house.
Bill Chambers, good to see all you guys. Cracking.
Yeah, awesome to see you guys. Thanks for coming out today. You guys are
Names I ain't seen
awesome.
either. Jedi's boss, good to see you.
All right, very cool. Arthur, what's up? Octon, Average Gamers in the house. Metal Gear X9, hello, hello. Nice to see y'all. Very nice to see you guys today. Get my microphone positioned correctly. There we go. That way I should be nice and loud. Alright, so I was kind of asking Pixonic a little bit about the components for the motherships, right? Most of you guys know when you get components for the mothership, you can buy a mothership with it and you can upgrade a mothership with it. But what happens when you've upgraded your mothership, you've got extra components? Well, you might want to save those because they actually did tell me that you might. It's not definitely, but you might be able to upgrade. Oh, new subscriber.
Thank you so much for subscribing. We really appreciate that a lot.
Thank you, thank you. But yeah, they said you might be able to upgrade other stuff with the motherships in the future, right? You might be able to unlock some more turret slots or maybe even upgrade turrets themselves. We're not 100% sure, but it's just a possibility. So don't sell your mothership components.
Jedi's boss says you're not loud enough, and yeah, you're sounding a little muffled on this end too, Danny.
I'm not loud enough?
Yeah, that's what they're saying in chat in there.
That's interesting.
Got
As
Lone
far
Spanker in the house, and
from what I can see, all right, from what I can see, my microphone bar is pegging out in the red. If it's any louder, it's going to start distorting. So I'm not really sure why you're having issues.
Mech said, sounds good for me. Okay.
What's up, Eric? Yeah. So we got a question. What are motherships? Well, they came out with something recently called the motherships, and it lets you have an orbital strike. So you fill up your little mothership bar or the little circle on the screen or whatever it is. You push the button and bam, you can either attack another player with it. You can give yourself some healing or a shield from a mothership that's floating around up in space or whatever. So it's just a new feature. And basically playing the game and earning X amount of honor points lets you activate the thing. Once you hit a specific level, those motherships are going to be... Once you hit a specific level, those motherships are going to be unlocked. So if you're a lower level player or just starting out in the game, you might not have those yet. But they're pretty interesting. I just made a video on them the other day that explained how they work. And there's 3 of them at the moment. I'm sure we're going to see a 4th one. Because currently we've got a Tier 1, Tier 2, and Tier 3 mothership. But my guess is we will have Tier 4 motherships sometime in the near future. Which will probably be kind of cool, I guess. As long as they don't make them really overpowered. I wasn't expecting to like these at all, but so far they're not so bad. They feel kind of balanced. They're helpful, they're useful, they're kind of fun at the moment.
Yeah.
As long as they don't make these things overpowered. I was expecting them to be crazy overpowered when they came out, but there's still a possibility that could happen, unfortunately. We'll have to wait and see. I just hope when they start bringing out more ships and more turrets and stuff, it doesn't get crazy.
Average Gamer said he likes his Monarch. Yeah, me too. At first I wasn't down for the mothership thing, but then they're here. We have to use them, and so I've kind of gotten adapted to it, and now I really like them. But in my honest opinion, out of all of them, I like the Hillen one. Is really the one that is my go-to mothership.
Yeah, I love that thing actually. The healing one is awesome. Mantis, the Mantis, that's my favorite. The Monarch's cool. I mean, the Dreadnought's nice. If you don't have one of the other ones yet, it's nice. I mean, everybody. I don't know how long that offer was for, but they gave everybody enough components to max one out. You just had to go up to the deals and click the little thing to get the components. Unfortunately, I don't think that's something they're going to offer all the time. That was probably a limited time deal. But all you really got to do is open the regular chest with keys, the little 100 or the little 10 chests, and you'll have enough to upgrade a Dreadnought in no time, I think.
Yeah. We had a question in there. He says, George Burton said, what's a good weapon setup for the Revenant?
All right. I think flamethrowers are great. I really like the new Bane and Toxin weapons. Yeah. Let's see. What else is really good on there? Shotguns are kind of cool, but not exactly ideal. Redeemer on there is pretty nice. I like the Redeemer on there with some shredders. That's kind of a cool setup to lock people down and beat them up. The new Hell and Snare weapons is really good on there.
Yeah. Andrew said, who has Bane and Toxins? Almost nobody. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there in Champion League that's running them right now.
So far, I've gotten 2 Banes and 3 Toxins. Just from opening crates and whatnot.
Oh, shoot.
Well, actually, no. I got 1 Bane and 1 Toxin from opening crates. I'm sorry. The other one, Pixonic gave to me for the Creators Program, which is pretty sweet.
Shoot True said, I messed up and used all my components to build a second Dreadnought. Well, that sucks because, thing with them, once you got one of the motherships, it doesn't make sense to build a second one. Just keep your component for when they come out with the other motherships and stuff. I think they're going to end up coming out with a workshop or something for it. So don't get rid of your components and don't sell them for silver.
Andrew, no, I haven't bought any coins yet. What's more annoying, lockdown or suppression? Definitely lockdown. Lockdown is the worst. I hate that more than anything in this game, honestly.
Yeah.
That's one of my least favorite things is lockdown. It's horrible. Abby Jith, alright, I will remind them that you haven't got your Hell weapon yet. Unfortunately, he won the Hell from my giveaway. I've reminded them twice now. I guess I'll have to remind them a third time. I'll see what happens, buddy. I'm going to try and make sure they send that out to you, but I hear they're kind of slow about sending out when someone who doesn't get their item the first time. I hear they're pretty slow about sending them out.
Yeah.
But eventually they get around to it. El Dimmick says next new pilot will be the Danny. That would be kind of cool, actually.
Yeah,
Terra Road.
I'd like to see him make 2 pilots, right? Actually 3. I like to see 1 for you, 1 for Justice, and 1 for Chief. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Justice,
that would be cool.
His should be befitting on the Demeter. Pilot for the Demeter.
He could have the Bane pilot. He had to be Justice with a mask over his face.
Yeah.
A lot of you guys probably saw the video he did where he was trying to sound like Bane from Batman. That was pretty funny. That was a very entertaining video he did.
Yeah.
I see somebody just said Terra Road said he won 4 of the Toxins and put them on the Blitz. Dude, that is such an amazing Blitz setup. Blitz with Toxins is crazy good. So yeah, that's a good choice, Terra Road. Congrats on getting those 4 Toxins. That's sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, on Blitz too, that's going to be pretty deadly.
Erebus, problem with something like that on the test server is once it comes out to the live server, we're only getting to see it at low level on the test server. So what's it going to be like when it's maxed out on the live server? That's when you got to wonder, is this thing going to be a problem? So I'll tell you what, the Fafnir sucked on the test server. Whatever you call it. The new robot, what's that big fat guy called? The brand new tanky thingy do. The thingamadoo. Reverent. He sucked on the test server, but they're both really good on the live server, so you can't always go by what it's like, unfortunately. But yeah, that would be cool to have your own pilot on the game. I'd be all about it.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, a lot of people aren't liking the Revenant robot, and I don't know if they say that because they played it on the test server and it was horrible on the test server, but it's actually really good on the live server. We were doing some testing between the Revenant and the Fenrir, and depending on which weapons you had on top, sometimes the Fenrir won, sometimes the Revenant won. They're both super tough if played correctly, so it really depended on the weapons. Now, when they both had the same set of weapons on it, I think the Revenant won by just a hair. When we swapped out the weapons, yeah, it just depends on what setup you have on it. But it's a really good robot, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not super OP, but it's got a lot of hit points.
Yeah.
And it's got some shields on the sides, which are pretty cool.
Well, see,
Yeah,
the
that's
with
the one
Revenant,
thing.
You know, once you phase in, you can't phase out. So it's like
Yeah.
kind of like a done deal. You know, it's really good for beacons because if you want to get in that beacon and try to cap it, you know, because once you're there, you're not getting out. But if you know that you can win that fight, you know, definitely get in there with him.
And yeah, that's very true. But like Abby just says, you kind of gonna end up using a lot of power cells to keep tank robots alive. You know what I mean? You got that healing setup. You're like, oh, I'm gonna jump in, I'm gonna hit my healing, and nobody can damage me. It makes your tank like twice as strong for 10 seconds at a time. And it works, guys. It works. We got KD. What's up, KD? Jimmy holding my beer. What's up?
Yeah.
He says, I love you guys. Thanks, buddy.
We love you too, buddy.
What's up? Ledge. LEJ. How's it going?
We love you too, Jimmy. Hold my beer, buddy. That's my favorite name. Every time I see that, I'm like, oh, there's my buddy. Good to see y'all.
Ledge says Fenrir is the most balanced robot out there. It is pretty balanced, actually. It's very hard to kill, but it's got, you know, it's got nice firepower and it's hard to take down. It's pretty slow, so yeah, it is kind of balanced. I agree. A lot of people want to see it nerfed, but I don't get it.
Thuru says, War Machine, brother, is Wasp or Pulsar work on Leech? Yes. It will. Wasp, actually, I think worked really good with the Typhon, you know, but if you like that sniping game and you don't want to get right up in that brawl with it, because what'll kill you with those Wasps is the reload. You know, if you're trying to brawl, you just got to keep your distance with them. Aldemic, I used to have a channel, buddy, but I stopped doing it to help out some of the other YouTubers, and my health is really bad, so I just can't dedicate 100% of my time to it every day and all that. So
good news is we do have them on here, which is cool. But yeah, Pulsar and Wasp are both really good on the Leech. Which one, I mean, it's hard to say which one's going to work better for you. The only thing that sucks about the Pulsar is the reload. I mean, the thing that sucks about the Wasp is the reload time.
Yeah.
The reload time's terrible, but those things do crazy damage. Now, Pulsars are great too. It kind of depends on which one fits your playing style best as to which one you go with, I think. But I like the Pulsars for the most part. If you just want to do raw damage and then hide for a while until it reloads, definitely the Wasp. I mean, they will eat something alive quick, but Pulsars give you a lot more sustained damage.
Now, Tron said, should I open a 100 key crate or a 1,000 key crate, War Machine? In my opinion, I would open a 1,000 key crate. You get the mods in there and you get other stuff. Now, if you're in a real low league, up to middle league, the 100 crate's okay because you get a few bots and some weapons and, you know, some keys and some other things in there. But if it was mine, I would save up and hit the 1,000 key chest.
Abby Jiff videos. Hello. We got 2 Abby Jiffs in the chat today. I don't know if
Good to
that's
see
the
you
same
guys,
person
yeah.
or not, but
Dark
welcome
Venom
to
in
the
house.
stream.
Yep. What's up, Dark? Good to see you guys. MC Hamster.
Yeah, Pulsar is a little more annoying. What's up, Dark Venom? How you doing? MC Hamster said, I've been running hybrid pulsars and wasps on Typhon. I've actually tried that before, and that's a pretty cool setup, to tell you the truth.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, some of those hybrid
Mr.
builds
Big
you wouldn't
Daddy,
think
what's
would work
up?
good, but they really do. Like, they really do. Like, Justice does hybrid builds. One of his videos once a week is his hybrid builds, and people can go in there and recommend whatever builds they want. And he's really good with that. He's had builds that I would never think would work, but he does great with it.
Because it's not always easy to get 4 of the same weapon, or, it's
right.
Sometimes if you got 3 or 4 weapons on a robot, it's hard to get them all to match. So sometimes you have to do hybrids, but there's a lot of hybrid builds that work great.
Yeah. Yep.
Doug Bohat, what's up?
Distance. You can't put 200-meter sonic weapons and then 900 or 600 mixed match in there. Think you're gonna get some serious damage at 500 meters or 400 meters with that setup. So you kind of got to keep it somewhat close to the same meter range by like 100 meters off.
Yeah, so basically whatever it is, like when you've got mixed matched ranges on your weapons, it's best not to fire until you're within range of your shortest range weapon. Let's just say you've got sonics and you've got something else on there with a 600 meters. Well, better not start firing until you get within 200 meters, unless you're only firing the 2 weapons. But if you fire them all at the same time, one's going to run out of ammo by the time you get in the distance, and that's going to cause you big problems. So it's a lot trickier to play something like that. Some people do it.
Yeah.
See, Metal WR says, Pulsar is an invisible killer. I don't know who is shooting me until the robot dies. Pulsar is one of the most frustrating and annoying weapons in the game. Yes, they're 600 meters away, especially if they've got that new lockdown drone, the paralysis. 2 or 3 shots. Like if they got the lockdown drone with the paralysis and they add one of those lockdown microchips onto it, all it takes is seriously 2 to 3 pulsar bullets to hit you and you're locked down. And that thing's almost strong enough to take almost anything out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so Andrew says Quantum Raider or Phase Shift for Orochi. Andrew, if I had to choose between those 2, I would probably go with the Phase Shift. Now, if you find you don't have a problem staying alive, then you might want to go with the Quantum Radar, because it is nice to be able to shoot down other Orochis. The one thing I don't like about the Quantum Radar, though, is it only lasts for a few seconds. Most of the time, it's not long enough to even kill whatever you're shooting at. So I don't really care for the Quantum Radar for the most part. But I like the Phase Shift on there a lot. They're both nice, but kind of depends on your playing style. I myself would definitely run the Phase Shift. Which one would you put on there, War?
Phase Shift, but if you got a really good bot with the really good healing chips, gold or purple healing chips, healing. But it just depends on your play style and what bots you have and what chips you have to do it.
Mr. Big Daddy 73, glad you're enjoying the channel. We're very happy to have you here. That's awesome. The Danny pilot eliminates reload times. Imagine that. Now that would be a good pilot, guys. I would be all about that. Give me that one for sure.
Yeah.
No reload times on a pilot. I would run that on everything. That would be so OP, though. It wouldn't even be funny. But he wants to call it the crap sandwich.
Crap sandwich.
I don't know. I don't think we could have the pilot named the crap sandwich.
Never know.
Yeah, another pilot. You know what? That would be neat to have a universal pilot with Quantum Radar. That's a cool idea, Andrew. One you could throw on any bot, kind of like the Yang Li. Imagine if Orochi had a quantum radar every time he went into his ability. That would be crazy.
Oh yeah.
That's something I would actually might be into, to tell you the truth. Yeah, no reload times mean you would probably be able to kill everything. That would be amazing. One thing that's pretty cool is Pixonic did say, you know, there's going to be another update or two coming out, and after that, they're going to be focusing on nothing but fixing bugs, getting the game working. Right now, there's a lot of lagging issues going on, and they're definitely working on that. They're saying that's device optimization problems. They're saying it's not a problem with their server. The one thing we were wondering about is are some of these guys running VPNs? Because it sounds like if a bunch of people on the opposite team on other games, I don't know about this game, but on other games, I guess if a bunch of people on the opposite team are running a VPN, it causes everybody on the opposing team to lag.
Yeah.
So I'm starting to wonder, maybe are people purposely running VPNs on Warbots to make the other team lag more? I hope that's not the case, but sometimes we're kind of starting to wonder about that. Metal Gear X9 says, what do you guys think about the new pilot on the Fafnir? What's your opinion on that one, War?
It's overpowered. I mean, it's a really good pilot skill, you know what I mean? But it gives you full-time shield breaker, you know, in your ability or out of it.
Yeah.
I think that's really OP. That's a good pilot to have for that sucker. That's for sure.
Yeah, it's a really nice pilot. I am expecting that pilot to get nerfed. I mean, I can't guarantee that it's going to get nerfed, but I've got a feeling it will. It seems a little bit too powerful to have unlimited shield breaker. Or if they do make it unlimited, only the built-in weapons should be able to go through the shields, not the regular weapons as well. I think it's way too overpowered, honestly. Yeah. So I would like to see that pilot nerfed down just a little bit. I think instead of having unlimited, maybe they should give you like 10 or 15 seconds of shield breaker when you first go up in the air, but not unlimited shield breaker.
Right. A certain amount of it, you know, I think that they should nerf it down to where it's timed, it's not full time. Thuru said, War Machine, brother, I'm afraid if I build a Fenrir, because he has 4,000 components, Pixonic will nerf it. Hey, buddy, I would go ahead and build it.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of them bots that they've already nerfed it in the past. I don't think it's going to get any future nerfs. It's well balanced. It's a strong tank.
Yes.
It's not overpowered at all. It's just where it needs to be. Put your resources in it. I've got 2 of them almost maxed out, and I love both of them.
If they nerf anything, I think it's going to be the Bernadette Wolf pilot and not the robot itself. If you put Bernadette Wolf on there, he becomes crazy hard to kill. Without the Bernadette Wolf, it's still really good, but it doesn't feel so. It doesn't feel like a super tank. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't really see the robot itself being nerfed, guys. It's possible, but I really doubt it. And I think they actually buffed it not too long ago, so I don't think they're going to nerf it anytime soon. Now, there's no guarantees, guys. We never know what they're going to do. We can only speculate. But I just don't see it happening. Yeah. If anything that's going to get a nerf soon, I think it's going to be the shell. But yeah, Fenrir is one of those awesome bots that everybody should have one, honestly.
We got Justice in the house. What's up, Justice Victor? Good to see you, brother.
Hey, what's up, man? So Justice has major lag on iOS, running the high graphics in 60 frames per second. You know, Justice, I actually turned mine down to the minimal graphics and ran it on 30 frames per second, and I still had so much lag I couldn't play. That was like 3 nights ago. The weird thing for me is the lag comes and goes. Like some days it's lagging so bad you can't play. Other days it doesn't lag at all. I don't really understand it. Like today I was having a little bit of lag. Yesterday, I think I had pretty much zero lag. I think towards the end of the day, I started lagging a little bit, but it definitely comes and goes. I don't get it. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Okay. Gerald MC Master said, "Hi, Danny. Great stream. Still not received the crate prize from the 18th of August.
Oh boy.
Thanks a lot." He's saying, "Yeah,
All right.
might want to
So-
screenshot that. Check into it." Just said
Yeah.
lag seems to increase around 5 p.m. Yeah, I notice a difference in lag too, Justice, depending on the time that I log in or play. Yeah, when there's a lot of people, when it seems like there's a lot of traffic, it's a lot more people in there, than it does seem to slow it down a little bit.
Yeah, it does actually. Gerald McMaster, okay? Go to my channel, all right? Go to my channel and click the little thing that says community. That's where my text posts are. On the last text post I made, leave a comment on that, and I'll go back to it after the stream, and I'll tell them you're still waiting, okay? Leave a comment on it, put in your player ID, let us know if you're on Android and iOS, and make sure you tell me that it's the crate so I remember which one it is, and I'll remind them that you're still waiting for that off of the giveaway. Yeah. And also put the date. You remember it was August 18th? I mean, my memory's bad. I'm surprised. That's cool you've got a date. So yeah, put all that information on one of those text posts. Like, I get so many comments on the videos right now when I have the big giveaways going, it'll be hard to find it. But if you put it on the text post, like the last one I made a couple weeks ago or whatever it was, that's probably going to be the easiest way for me to see it right now. So yeah, go do that, and I'll get back to him and let him know.
Sounds good. Somebody said that the lag is so bad when I lose a bot, I can't even drop a new bot in. That's what happened to a clan member of ours yesterday, and then Justice. It's been happening to his after he drops 1 or 2 bots. Then he's got black screen. It won't let him drop any more bots in.
Yeah, we've been seeing a lot of really weird stuff lately. ZX Elite says, "Hey guys, when is the battle?" Well, pretty much whenever a door drops in, I guess we can start that up. I know War Machine and Adora might do a one-on-one today.
Yeah.
So Adora, if you're around, maybe in like half an hour or something. If you're here, I'm not really sure if he's listening to the stream at the moment or anything.
Thuru says, "Daniel, brother," he says, "you gonna do any Orochi giveaway in the near future?"
Don't know, buddy. Pixonic arranges all the giveaways, so if they arrange one, I'll do it. But I gotta wait for them to say, "Hey, it's your turn, and this is what you're giving away," type of deal. I don't get to pick whatever it is, unfortunately. So I'm just happy I get to do giveaways every once in a while, even if it's, sometimes it's weapons, sometimes it's robots, but it's all a big help to you guys. So unfortunately, there's never enough to go around for everybody, but at least a few people get some nice things when we do those. Yeah, it's pretty fun doing the giveaways and stuff. So Dor, in about half an hour, if you want, hop on in here if you guys want to do that 1v1 still.
Look, Dor, where are you? Dark Venom says, how many times can I merge my chips in workshop? I don't show any video for more than once.
What do you mean by merge the chips in the workshop? Basically, you can take the tier 1 chips and turn them into tier 2. You can turn the tier 2 chips into tier 3. You can turn the tier 3s into tier 4s. Then once you got the gold tier 4 chips, there's pretty much nothing else you can do at the moment.
Yeah.
So hopefully that answers your questions. I mean, you can merge them until they turn gold, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. I think we just got a new subscriber. That's awesome. Or that might have actually been recorded on the gameplay video. I'm not sure. Because it's supposed to do an air horn.
Giveaways help the community. Yes, they do, Brother Justice. They really do, guys. And if y'all missed, I put Justice's link in there a little bit up if you want to stroll up if you ain't already checked out his content.
Yeah, Justice has a really nice YouTube channel. Yeah, giveaways definitely help the community a lot. I wish we got to do them more often, honestly. Usually once a week, I've got one of those small 5 giveaways going on, and every other month, every month, every 3 months or something, I usually get a bigger one, which is really cool. Andrew says, do 2 versus 2. That would actually be more fun. I know a lot of people like the one-on-one, some people don't, but... Alright, Metal Gear says, should I go for the Nodens or focus on my Shuranga? Would you rather have a robot that's designed to play support and help your teammate, or just some crazy damage dealer? I mean, if you're really just about mowing down other Titans and other robots as quickly as possible, having the Shuranga is really good, but if you want to sit back and heal your teammates and suppress people, the Nodens is good. So it really depends on your playing style. Yeah. Personally, I love the Nodens. I like to be able to heal everybody up, but I also like the damage. I like the damage that other guy does. So it's kind of hard to say. All the Titans are good in their own way. Really, it depends on what playing style you have. That's what it really boils down to.
Yeah.
Shuranga, there's one major issue I see with Shuranga is you almost have to have someone else with a Nodens or a Demeter follow you around because it dies pretty quickly. If you have somebody that helps you stay alive, the Shuranga will just rip people to pieces. Nodens is set for sale for $15, probably with all the weapons and stuff. That's a pretty good deal, actually. Cute True, what's up? How's it going? Yeah, I saw that Nodens deal myself. I can't remember which weapons it came with. I think I saw him in 4 weapons, if I remember correctly.
You know, I still don't got a Nodens, Danny. I've got a Shuranga. I've got a Almine and something else. The Mormits.
Nice. Those are good though.
Yeah.
Earl says, looking at the Fafnir always makes me think of Batman. It does kind of have a Batman look to it, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's probably the coolest looking bot they've ever made in the game. Ahmad, hello. Welcome to the stream. We got Jedi in the house. What's up? Zuby, hello, hello. Oh yeah, Average Gamer says Cyclones. Guys, Cyclones are awesome. Nodens with the Cyclones is one of my favorite setups. I love it.
Fafnir creepy like Batman.
Zuby says, hey, Boo Justice. When will the Typhoon
arrive in the workshop?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they haven't really released anything about that yet, so I'm not really sure. Most of the time, they don't tell us before it happens. Usually, it's just like, hey, it's in the workshop, and we all go, cool. But I don't know, maybe we'll get some more inside info. I'm not really sure if we will or not, but there's a chance we might be able to see some more inside info before it happens now, but I'm not 100% sure. I have to wait and see what goes on with that, but
yeah,
that would be very nice to be able to get info on that stuff beforehand.
Yeah.
Frederick, what's up? Jedi said he's maxing out his Nodens. I mean, he's maxing out his Arthur before he messes with the Nodens. Not a bad idea. I mean, Arthur is really cool, especially if you like it. I do like Nodens better than the Arthur, though.
Justice says, what's one of the best setups for the Revenant?
My favorite so far is running probably 3 heavy armor kits or 3 balance units on there just to make him really tough. As far as the pilot skills, anything that gives him extra damage, extra durability, extra speed, and healing is huge. Unfortunately, the Revenant kind of needs a lot of pilot skills to really shine. He's got a bunch of unique ones where if you don't have them, you know, he just doesn't do as well. As far as weapons go, I mean, I would try and probably put flamethrowers on them or the sonic weapons. Now, if you can, the new Bane and the new Toxin weapons are amazing on there. I love them.
Yeah.
Through the stream usually goes for about 2 hours, so we probably got about another hour and a half on this one, I think.
Average Gamer said, I got all the Titans, but very little Platinum. I feel your pain on that, buddy. I wish they would give, especially, free to play to low spenders. I wish they would give us a little bit more Platinum in game.
Yeah.
And not make it more exclusive for operations or whatever that you get mainly in operations or whatever. So.
Yeah, that's one of the problems. If to get a lot of platinum, you almost have to always buy the operations. I mean, if you buy the operations, the platinum comes in pretty quick. But if you don't buy it, it takes a long time.
Yeah.
Can I start a poll to say who's gonna win?
Ador's gonna whoop War Machine's butt. I'm gonna tell you all that right now. He's just that good.
I don't know if I really want to start a poll for that.
I will. I'll be the first to start a poll. I got dibs on Ador.
Yeah, you never know though. I think Ador set up a crazy hanger though.
I said Paige Japura. P. Japura.
Yeah, Metal Gear, the problem with operations is if you were to buy every one, that would probably be like 70, 80, 90 bucks a month. Most people can't afford that. So yeah, it's definitely hard. The economy is kind of slow.
Yeah.
We really need a faster economy in this game. They don't have it set up to make it easy on your average player, unfortunately.
Yeah, like I've been upgrading my Al Ming for 2 years and I still ain't got it at 100% max. It's 98%. You know what I mean? That's pretty long. And I do all my dailies, close out all my dailies, get all my daily tasks. They just don't give you enough platinum if you don't buy it through the operations. You just don't get it, like that.
Yeah, it's not easy, unfortunately. It's not easy at all.
Andrew said, hey, War Machine, use Scourges, Hell, Calamity, Scotty to kill Ador's Fafnir. Yeah, I'll need all that and then some.
Earl says I'm digging Corona Halo Glory right now. Like kind of weird weapons, but it's retro. I don't really think they're weird. They're actually pretty good if you're enjoying shotguns. Yeah. The only reason I don't like shotguns is you run out of ammo so fast, and then the reload times kind of feel like they take forever.
Yeah.
That's my one beef with them. If they shot faster between shots or reloaded quicker, I'd be all about the shotguns, but I just can't get into them. But the only thing I really like shotguns on now are Scorpions. Because he's one of those deals where you can teleport in, fire some shots off and leave, and then wait to reload. What will be the right time to drop a Titan in Domination and Beacon Rush? What I normally like to do is I wait for the enemies to bring out their Titans, then I drop mine in just with the intent to try and take out the enemy's Titans. So I would wait, alright? Wait till your bar fills up, and when the enemy starts dropping Titans, that's when I think you should bring them in. Some people do like to bring on their Titan as quickly as possible just to wipe out the regular robots. So that's one of those things where you either want to bring it in ASAP before the other Titans are out, just to wipe normal players out, or you want to wait till the enemies do it. You kind of want to try both of those and see which one seems to work best for you. Everybody's got a different playing style, but those seem to be my favorite techniques right there. Normally, I wait till the end, though.
Your mic's getting real low, Danny. Yeah, I usually bring mine out like 3/4 in the match, if because I'm running the anti-control or the ones that give you more damage for other Titans and stuff. The cannibal, I'm running 2 cannibals maxed out, so I like to kind of bring it out. With my playstyle, I like to bring it out and destroy other Titans more so than regular bots.
I wonder if Discord is using the wrong microphone. Like, I know the viewers at home I should be loud and clear for them. I can see the little bar moving on the streaming app, but I might be using the wrong microphone on Discord.
It almost sounds like you're too far away from it on this end. It really does.
All right, yeah. I think I've got my microphone that's across the room is what you're hearing me on.
Yeah.
Can you hear me okay,
saying,
though?
Yeah, you sound fine over there. Yeah, it's just on the Discord, and then
okay.
The other speaker's picking it up from way over there, then, yeah.
Can you hear me okay, though, War? Even though I'm a little faint or whatever?
Yeah, it's just a little faint. I can hear you. Everything you're saying is just a little faint. Ice Beer, what's up, buddy? Good to see you.
Thanks, Justice and Zuby. Yeah, you guys
Sounds
are definitely...
They all said yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely hearing me on the correct microphone, but you're not.
Yep. Sounds good to me.
It's just about 10 foot away from me. One microphone's 2 foot away. Actually, one microphone's like 2 inches away from me. The other one's like 10 foot away, so...
Hey, Danny, I got to jump out real quick. I'm getting a phone call that
all right.
I told you about. I'll be back.
Sounds good. War Machine, we'll see you in a few. War Machine's signing off for a few minutes. He's got to take a very important phone call, so hopefully he'll be back pretty soon. Not really sure how long it's going to take him. All right, so do you guys have any more game questions? Anything you want to know about? One thing I made the other day was a video on my current favorite hanger. I seem to get more damage out of that hanger than anything else. I can't remember exactly what I titled the video, but it was like huge damage hanger or something like that. It's so good. So good. Like, I get more damage with that hanger than anything else. Like, I was talking to Adrian a little bit, and he was saying, yeah, when you're running a lot of robots with really high hit points, just the healing alone that you get really cranks up your damage, and that makes sense. Plus, I got some really hard-hitting weapons on them as well. But I had, like, the Scorpion with a nuclear amplifier. Guys, I'm loving the nuclear amplifier modules. If you can get one of those, definitely try and upgrade that thing. Alright, Nat Fat says, I still use the Kid. Should I be saving up for the Arthur? Yeah, there's a lot of things I don't like about the Kid. Arthur is a nice Titan. He used to be my favorite go-to Titan, but they recently nerfed him. They made his shield really strong, but his body's weak, so once his shield breaks or if somebody's got something that goes through your shield, Arthur dies pretty fast now. Personally, I would look at getting like a Nodens or a Sharenga, I think. Nodens is really my new favorite Titan for the average person. I mean, it's just so nice to be able to set back and heal your teammates. You get damage for that. He's not really designed to be a fighter, but you can use him for that as well if you need to. Oh, Dark says, how many videos can I use per day to combine chips? Now that I don't know. I think we have a limit of what, 10 videos per day in general? And I think whatever the limit is, those probably count as the normal limit. So I don't actually watch videos to combine chips. I probably should. I never really even thought about that. So I don't really know the answer for that. I'll see if I can find out, actually. Justice, do you have any idea if you're still here? Yeah, KD says, I want to see all the BR accounts squad up. Unfortunately, we're not allowed to squad on those accounts. That would be awesome, though. If we could get like 6 of us together on a BR account squad, that would be crazy. Crazy fun, but yep, they don't let us do that. We're not allowed to squad or anything. There's a lot of rules to having one of those accounts. Alright, what level should my robots be? I'm an expert 3. I would say you want to make sure your robots are at least up to level 9. 9's probably a pretty decent level. You know, get your robots to level 9, then work on getting your weapons to level 12. After that, I would work on getting your robots to level 12 and then start putting your weapons in the Mark II. That's kind of how I would do that. Generally, when you want to have your weapons at least 2 levels higher than your robots. But if you can get a level 12 hanger, that's probably just good enough to compete in Champion League. So even level 10 robots with level 12 weapons will be okay. But yeah, at least level 9 or 10 is where you're going to want to get your robots to for that league. Maichi, how's it going? Good to see you. Fiber Invader, what's up? Yeah, I'm using OBS. I use OBS Studio to record, and I use Streamlabs OBS to stream. Regular OBS is so much more simple. I just use that for recording. Plus, it's got a pause button, so if I need to stop the recording, I can just hit pause. For some reason, Streamlabs OBS doesn't have a pause button, so that's why I use both apps. What about the report system? I think it's useless. Eldimic, no, it's not useless, but one of the problems we have with the report system is there's so many people doing false reports. Somebody's like, oh man, this team beat me. I'm reporting them all because I won, or because they won. It happens all the time. People do false reports. And there's so many bad reports coming in, they're having a hard time digging through all those bad ones to find the ones that are real. Because when someone starts reporting people, they got to investigate and look into it. And they spend a lot of time looking into it just to find out, oh, this person isn't actually cheating or whatever. So that makes it really hard for them. Yeah, Justice focused on 3 bots. He did. He was doing really good with those 3 robots. He maxed out 3, and I mean, he was beating some butts with it. What's up, Roby? How's it going? Duck on Quack, what's up? Andrew, what's your high damage hanger? All right. It was Scorpion, Invader, Revenant, Fafnir. What was the last one? Scorpion, Invader, Revenant, Fafnir, and I made a video about it the other day. Trying to remember the last one. But the majority of get a good match where it's like the full 10 minutes and we're not up against weak players. Of course, when you're up against weak players, they don't have as many hit points. But if I'm up against really strong players that have maxed out robots and the game lasts for 9 or 10 minutes, I usually get 4, 5, 6 million damage out of that hanger almost every time. But a lot of it's to do with healing as well. There's one more robot on that list, but I can't freaking remember what it was. My memory is so bad. Let me look in my hanger really quick and I'll tell you what the other one was. I don't think I changed I think I've only changed one robot out. I think I removed my Scorpion and put something else in. Alright, War Robots. Let's open you up and see what's going on in there. Yeah, like if you see somebody that's in Diamond League and they've got all maxed out stuff, that's when you use the report system and say, hey, this person is way too overpowered. Oh, Shell, that's the other one. I got a Shell in there, guys. That's what it was. But that was my high damage hanger. And I got Sonics on the Scorpion. I had... Now I gotta remember because I changed the weapons around. I had the new Scotty and Hell weapons on the Shell. I had Sonics on the Invader. The Reverend had the brand new Slimer weapons, I like to call them. Now I gotta look again. I've forgotten something. Oh, and the Fafnir's got the 4 Scotties. And that's just doing so good, it's crazy. I think I have a nuclear amplifier on 3 of the robots. Those things work great, honestly. Yeah, Mark III is pretty crazy. That's someone you definitely want to report for being overpowered for the league. Nobody in Gold League should have Mark III unless they just spend a whole bunch of money and then they're moving their way up quickly. Some of those guys intentionally drop down just so they can beat everybody up, and that's no fun for anybody. Can I show both the competitors' hangers after the match? If they don't mind, yeah, I think we could probably make that happen. Hopefully War Machine won't be gone too long. He's on a really important telephone call right now, so after he gets back, if all works out, we'll do that. Dark Venom, I don't really think Monarch is that difficult to get. I actually have all 3 of the motherships now. And it looks like I have enough to build a second Mantis. So it's not really that hard to get. Now the Monarch is a lot harder to max out because that one, it gets more and more expensive when you upgrade the Monarch. But it's actually pretty easy to get them. Personally though, I think the Mantis is all around better because you get healing and a shield. And it really helps you stay alive. Plus it's a lot cheaper to max the Mantis out versus the Monarch. So I would go with the Mantis personally. Yeah, that is true. Like Robbie said, it's kind of hard to tell who's cheating now because there's, yeah, with the cross merge and the issues with the different platforms, you don't know what's going on. I mean, some platforms seem like when they go against each other, one has a hard time damaging the other sometimes. There's a lot of weird stuff going on. I kind of think the latest platform merge was kind of a problem when they added the Steam players and the My Games players and all that stuff on here. I think they should go back to just doing iOS and Android together, honestly. It's causing too many problems. There's too many hackers over there on the Steam platform as well. So yeah, it's been weird ever since they've done that, unfortunately. We got Luke's in the house. What's up, Luke's? Hope you're having an awesome day today. I just noticed something. There we go. All right, Luke's. I've got you all set up, buddy. Now, where is that? There we go. People playing on the emulator are all Android players. The emulator is the same thing as Android. It's just letting you put the Android operating system onto your PC. That way you can play Android games on your PC. So emulator isn't a different platform, bud. It's just Android playable on PC is all that is. Alright, Zuby, let me go see what your question was. Hold on a second. Zuby. If you report... Okay, so if a Diamond League player spent a bunch of money to Mark III stuff, and they get reported, the game will realize, okay, this person... Pixonic will be like, okay, they just spent a bunch of money. The only time they're gonna get in trouble is if they intentionally tank down leagues. So you may see some Mark III players in lower leagues, but they should move out of that lower league really quickly after they do that. So no, they're not going to ban somebody for cheating if they spend a bunch of money in the lower leagues. Fiber, yes. There was a time where Pixonic merged with another company called Mail.ru, and I think some of the original developers left, and they did design a game called BOT, Battle of Titans. So I do believe that's very true, that some of the original developers made the bot game, the Battle of Titans game. I actually tried that, and I was expecting it to be a lot more like War Robots, but I didn't like it very much. It wasn't very fun, I thought, but some people are into it. Rippo WR says, any clue when Demeter will be available in the workshop? Unfortunately, they don't usually tell us that beforehand. Every once in a while, they might give us like a week or two notice, but I have no idea. Some people are saying it's going to be in there very soon, but I haven't heard an announcement on that. I should probably look at today's announcements, actually. I haven't looked today to see if War Robots announced anything. Let me check that real quick, just to make sure they didn't say something about the meter, because I did hear a couple of people saying...
back for I don't know how long. With Magic app, I don't know, for some reason, because my wife didn't get that app and pay for it from my phone. It won't let me answer calls on my phone, even though it's downloaded on my phone and I'm using it now, because she's paying for it.
Yeah.
But they won't let me answer calls, but it didn't let me make calls. So I don't understand how that works. So.
That's strange. Yeah, I don't know anything about that app, unfortunately.
Yeah, when I called the attorney back, the woman said, "Well, he jumped and went to the next case, the next thing." I'm like, "Well, all right, well." I called you right back.
Have them
I
call.
tried to answer, but it wouldn't let
Or
me
have
answer,
them
so.
call her number next time.
Yeah, something.
That's probably the only thing you're going to be able to do then if you can't answer the calls.
No, it is the same number. We're sharing the same number.
Okay. Well, yeah, that's weird. Maybe she's going to have to answer it on her phone then.
Yep.
All right. What was I doing now? Someone wanted to know about... Where are the announcements for the day? Anything on here? All right, we got Titan Overdrive. All platinum upgrades 10% cheaper. And a little thing about the Jad Parks pilot that's coming out. I don't see anything about the Demeter, guys. I know some people are saying it's going to be in the workshop soon, but I don't really have any other info on that, unfortunately. Hopefully soon. I don't understand why some of the robots take so long to get into the workshop.
Yeah, me neither.
All right, do you guys want to try and do your one-on-one battle if you're going to do it?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put a door in war, guys. Get ready. Door, you still here, bud? I'm gonna run to the restroom really quick. So see if you can invite him into a battle.
Okay.
I'm gonna get my stuff set up for this really quick so I can. Okay, a door is ready. War, invite you guys get into a thing and then invite me into it, and I'll be right back. I'll tell you when to invite me. I gotta pee first, so my coffee is kicking my butt.
All right, guys. Wish me luck. All right, Ador's already cheating. He locked me down. I ain't even in game yet. All right, let's see here. Let's get Ador on the other side. Come on, Ador. And Danny, invite in there. TDM. All right, and let's do.
All right. All right, so we're going to have a one-on-one match here. War Machine and Ador are going to battle it out, everybody. I got to get my controls ready and set up. What is that?
Ador invite sent.
I think the less spectators, the better, Luke's.
Hey, what's up, Root? All right, he's got an Orochi, Chris Crimson Hawk.
I've got a Loki for this one, so I can run around. I think it's best if I'm the only spectator, just so nobody's targeting systems get messed up.
Health, and Bane.
Yeah, I gotta run Loki, that way it's always in stealth.
All right. And here we go. Wish me luck, guys. Good luck, Ador. Everybody ready?
Good luck, everyone. I'm ready.
All right.
All right, so we're about to have the one-on-one match of the century. Says drop and destroy your Loki. That's actually a... Well, how am I... Yeah. That's actually a good idea. What we might do that.
Well, like Al was saying, when we do these 1v1s like that, if two people, one on each side, was in there, and they dropped out, that way it's going to give a win on each side, right? You know what I mean? For the person dropping out, then the other two people can spectate without being in there.
Actually, I can't destroy it without changing robots, so that won't be any good.
Right, and you'll give him that kill.
So I'm just going to run around and try to see what happens. All right, so we got a door in red and we got War Machine in blue. All right, here we go, guys. The fight is on. The fight is on. Trying to get to an angle where I can see what's happening. All right, Fafner's up. The Fafner's up. It's zapping Mr. War Machine, but he's turned invisible. Oh, man. We got Faffy Fly and Faffy Boys in the air. Come on, War. Shoot him in the butt. The War's got the lock-on weapons. Trying to lock onto the Fafner, which is a pretty smart idea. And Adora is doing his best to make sure War is losing his lock-on, guys. He keeps flying over him in a way that he loses the lock-on, so... That's actually smart playing on Adora's part. That's going to make it very hard for War Machine to hit him when he keeps losing the lock-on. I would try and get some distance from him if it were me. If I were War, I would try and get some distance. Alright, the battle's on, guys. So far, the Fafner seems to be in the lead. That's the one problem with those lock-on weapons, everybody. You lose your lock-on real easily. They're awesome weapons, though. I love them. I love those old Scourges and Sparks. The One, what's up? Good to see ya. We got Don Jose in the house. We'll get back to the normal question and answer type stream here after the match is over, guys. People have been requesting all this. He's got the pilot
that shoots through the ability. I forgot all about that.
Yeah, he's got the new shield breaker pilot. So we got two Faffy Faffs up in the air. And everybody's just like hiding behind buildings. It's I'm trying to get a good view here, but
standard.
So far it's 1-0, Adora's the lead.
2-0.
Uh-oh, 2-0. Where'd it go? He's running over this way. Oh, there we go. There's War. He's come back in the Orochi. What in the world? These things are just shooting off into space. Alright, so that Fafner is really overpowered, guys. It's got the shield breaker pilot. Fafner is a crazy robot. Especially with that shield breaker. Right, so War Machine's coming back in with the healer. I guarantee he's got those nuclear amplifiers and overdrives on that thing.
Oh, he does.
It's probably doing about 200% more damage right now, unfortunately. Alright, the meter went down.
Good job, Adore.
Alright, here comes War with the shell.
Guys, I knew it was going to go like this. See, I swapped out all my weapons in my hangar with lower stuff, but I had nothing that could shoot him in a Fafner.
Yeah.
In his Fafner, I had nothing. Sonics don't do shit. The flamethrowers don't do nothing either. You can't hit him when he's moving, you know.
That's $1 for the swear jar, sir. Whoop, whoop, whoop,
And he
whoop.
didn't, and the door, you didn't go this aggressive either with Hulk. You know that, right? You camped the whole game.
All right.
There it
Another
is.
one bites the dust.
Good job, bud.
Bam, bam, bam. Another one bites the dust. Unfortunately, I think I'm going to lose this battle. You're out of bots, right?
Yes.
I'm just going to try and kill
Good
his
job,
Faf.
Adore.
I'll try and kill his Fafnir off.
Yeah, if y'all look at
No,
my
don't
hanger, like
shoot
I got
me.
level 10 weapons on one of my bot, level 9 on another one, and
Oh, I
that,
killed it.
the setup I did with the cryo Fenrir that I got, or the cryptic Fenrir, that pilot there on the lock on, I don't have it to where them scourges lock on every 2 seconds. It's 4 seconds. So when he's over me and he's moving, it takes 4 seconds to lock on. 4 seconds to lock on. I knew it was gonna go down like that. Somebody said something about issued a 1v1, and I
Oh,
took
my
it.
little Loki. All right. We'll do a Fafnir versus Fafnir here. Holy crap, he's got that overdrive. Did you guys see that? That overdrive is sick. I'm not going to fight against someone that's already in the maxed out overdrive because, gosh, that was nasty. That was nasty. All right, let's check out their hangars real quick, guys. I can't believe how fast that torched me. That's why I'm saying those overdrive modules are nuts. So this is what we had, guys. And we'll go check out War's hangar in just a second here. A good game,
look
guys.
at my Fafnir and my pilot. I have nothing. You know what I mean? He's a level 6. And that pilot, the Johanna Conviction, if Pixonics listen to this, that pilot sucks.
I
For
think
the
it's all right.
See, I died. I got killed in the air right there. I went up in my purple shield, and he took me out.
Well, that's designed to heal you when you land. So it's not going to help that pilot. Yeah, that thing won't help you in the air. It's only when you land you get a portion of your health
Right,
back.
and so who wants that, right? I mean, when
I
you're
like
in the air,
it.
your defense points already kicked anyway. I hate it. I don't like that pilot. I accidentally won that one instead of the other one. But beggars can't be choosers, but that one sucks. In my
Yeah.
opinion.
Some people love it. Some people hate it. I think it's a pretty good pilot, honestly. All right, let's go ahead and get back over here. Why is
To be
my
honest,
thing
I
not
think
working?
a level 10 Cossack could have done more out there than my friend just now did.
Oh,
against me.
man. I don't know about that war, but... All right. Hang Lee, hey, what's up? Good to see ya. So those two just battled out. All right, so back to the normal stream, guys. Back to the normal stream. So if you guys got some questions, get them in there. I guess Hang Lee's first time on the stream. That's awesome, buddy. It's nice. It's very nice to have you here today. We got about almost another hour left. So, what's up, Jeff? How's it going? All right. So he says, does the new flamethrower weapon or pilot work for the new Bane and Toxin weapons? No, that's only going to work for the flamethrowers. The new Toxin weapons are something a little bit different. Looks like Luke's wants the 1 versus 1 Adore. Yeah, unfortunately, when you get that nuclear amplifier ramped up, it's just going to eat you up, guys. That's the thing. That's almost unfair if you look at it that way. I mean, you guys saw how fast it took out my Fafnir. It was like a 3-second deal. It's just like blump, gone. I didn't even stand a chance. What did you have on that, Adore? 2 overdrives and the nuclear amp? Is that what you had on there for the modules? That's my guess. 'Cause that was brutal. Brutal.
Hey, I tried. You know, I mean.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah, you tried, man. It was okay. It's possible Adore knows something else too, because he always finds these crazy overpowered things that work together.
And I just swapped everything out this morning. I was hoping that those would be strong enough, and I knew that the lockdown would be a problem, right, with the Scourge and Calamity against him. But I was thinking about putting my other pilot that I was using for my other fender that I've got it where it's only 2-second lockdown for the Scourge weapons. Then I was like, no, because then I'm taking away from the Bernadette Wolf then on the Cryptic. So it was all them dilemmas I was trying to switch around. But yeah, good job, buddy. But I tell anybody, if y'all have a Fafnir, the new Fafnir pilot's OP. The other one, in my opinion, in the air, that thing dies as quick as a level 10 Cossack. You know? That other pilot is flying grasshopper, beep, compared to the other one. I mean, it's like night and day.
All right, so when Adore comes back, we'll ask him if he wants a rematch, Hulk. Seems like Hulk wants a rematch from last week.
See, here's the thing, right? When he went up against Hulk last week, he camped the whole time in his Fafnir. He never went over him, never went around him, never even went 10 meters from him.
But no, those Fafnirs are nasty, guys. I do have a giveaway going on for those. We're giving away 200 Fafnirs this month, so if you guys haven't seen that, make sure you go to my channel. Currently, I have 2 videos up. There's probably going to be a total of 3 or 4 of those videos. We'll probably give around 40 or 50 away from each one of the videos. So, guys, get your Fafnir entries in. You might win one. Also, Pinceladas, he's one of the Spanish channels, but he's giving away 200 hills. And Ager or Iger, I'm not really sure how you spell it. Ayger, he's got 200 Freedom Fafnirs to give away. So there's 3 of us doing those 600 giveaways this time, which is cool.
Yeah.
Dark Venom says, where can I see all news and Reddit giveaways of WR? To see what's going on Reddit, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to join the War Robots Reddit. And if you go down to the Discord server, the official War Robots Discord server, that you can follow their news. They have a special room on there that you can actually follow. So if you have your own Discord server, it'll post their news onto your Discord server, which is kind of cool. And by the way, guys, like I know people always ask about my Discord server, but I kind of had it open to the public, and so many trolls and horrible people came in and it's caused so many problems. I shut it down. So now it's mainly for just paid members or personal friends only on my Discord. So anybody who becomes a paid member of the channel, I think on the $5, the $4.99 membership or higher, can get into my Discord. So that's always an option. If anybody wants to become a channel member to help support the channel, that would be sweet. If not, that's okay too. We got, what's up, Ed? How you doing? Yeah, I'm currently trying to save up to get a new PC because mine's starting to struggle with streaming and gaming all at the same time. It's getting old, guys. Probably next year. Hopefully this one holds out at least till the end of the year. Hopefully next year I can get something new on there to bring you guys more good content and all that stuff. What's better, Typhon or Ravena with the flames? Oh wait, Flame Typhon or Ravena Havoc? Flame Typhon's more fun to play, I think. I think Ravena Havoc's probably a little more deadly. I like them both a lot, but I think I would pick the Ravena Havoc over the Flame Typhon, actually. There's one major problem with flamethrowers right now. You cannot hit a Fafnir that's in the air with the flamethrowers.
Same thing with the sonic weapons. I mean, you only pepper them a little bit as they cross your field, you know what I'm saying? You can't aim on them to hit them to do anything.
Nah, you can, but it's not easy. It's hard, but you can get them. With the flames, I can't get them at all. At least with the Sonics, I can sometimes take them out, but I can't even get one shot in with the flames. Yeah, Jeff, flames are crazy hard to aim. Hulk says Ramana Havoc is dead in person. Ramana Havoc is dead in person. What's a Ramana Havoc? And how is it dead in person? I think he means Ravana Havoc or Ravana Havoc. But what does dead in person mean? I'm confused. You've confused me, sir. I don't know what's going on here. Well, I'm not really a huge fan of the Ravana anymore, but I know a lot of guys that love it. I think Adora plays it all the time. I know quite a few heavy hitters that still run the Sonic Ravana all the time and do well with it. It's kind of hard to play, but if you can get the hang of it, it's brutal. Right. So I see we got some new pilots coming out. We got a new Revenant pilot coming out. That's going to give him more speed when he activates his ability, I think it is. And then we're also going to have a new pilot coming out for the Erebus, which gives him... What did that one do? What was it? Longer? I think it gave him even longer range on his built-in ability or something. So those things will probably be coming out on the next update along with the Erebus robot. You guys probably saw the new update's going to be retro stuff. It's all cool. It looks like it's from like the 1950s. I kind of like the new retro logo a lot. That looks awesome. There's going to be a new special edition Revenant robot coming out. He just looks like a... I don't really know what it looks like. It's like red and white. It looks like something really old. I want to get myself one of those. That's really cool. Hopefully it looks that awesome in the game as it does in the photos they put out. Sometimes some of the things look way better in photos than they actually do when they come out into the game. Katie says, for a Christmas box, I'm going to start a new account. And Danny, I'll help you with the PC, don't worry. Well, thank you, Katie. What is a Christmas box? And what kind of new account are you starting, sir? Yeah, it does kind of look like an old camper. You got a pretty good idea on that one, Dakota. I wonder if that's what they were designing them to look like, because it does sort of look like that. It's like ostrich legs for the Erebus. Erebus is a really weird looking robot. It looks like a little samurai or something to me. I hope they come out with some better paint jobs for it. Personally, I don't love the paint jobs. Oh, you're going to start a new Warbots account? What, are you going to ditch your current one or something? Oh, Hulk got the new pilot for Fafnir. That's awesome, buddy. Wouldn't mind having that. He gets to try a broken bot before it gets nerfed. It is pretty crazy. Katie Live says he's going to kick a door. What's up, Mohammed? How's it going? That's a nice setup there. The paralysis drone with the suppressor chip. That's not bad. That thing is gonna freeze you down, lock you, and suppress you all at the same time. So yeah, that's a pretty decent go around there with your Fafnir build, Muhammad. I like it. Hang Lee, I personally don't think Orochi's in the top 3, but I think Fafnir is definitely up there. I don't really see Blitz being in the top 3 either. Blitz is an awesome little robot, but I don't really see him being in the top 3, no. I still think Fafnir, probably Shell, and I'm not really sure if the Revenant's really going to be top 3 or not. But no, I don't really think so. Now, for him, all right, everybody likes different things. Everybody's got different opinions. So that's his personal opinion on the top 3. All right. Just like you guys probably have a top 3 robots that may not be the same as my opinion on them either, so. But Blitz is an awesome little dude. I love Blitz. Orochi is really awesome too. I don't know what it is about Orochi, but when it first came out, I was getting really good with it, and then I stopped playing it. I guess I got rusty because every time I pick up my Orochi now, I don't do very good with them for some reason. So I think I need a little more practice on mine. Yeah, Manny does like speed. I think speed's awesome. I love speed. But I do think Fafnir is currently the top #1 robot. I think Shell is probably #2. And Orochi's definitely in the top 5. I would say Orochi's definitely in the top 5 right now. If you can play him good, he's just brutal. Snare and Punisher on Blitz. That might be pretty interesting. I'll tell you what's really cool on the Blitz, in my opinion. The sonic weapons are good on there. 4 flamethrowers are good on there. 4 of the cryo type weapons, the little rhymes, those things are awesome. The new Slimer weapons. I love to call them the Slimers because they look like slimes. Reminds me of like Nickelodeon and the Ninja Turtles. But 4 of those Slimer weapons are pretty sweet. You still around, War?
Yeah, I'm here, buddy.
You've been a little bit quiet. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just reading chat.
Okay. Yeah, Orochi's a really good robot though, Jeff. It's really good. It takes a while to get used to. It probably took me longer to get used to the Orochi than any other robot. And like I told you, I got real rusty though. I stopped playing it and now I suck with it. So I'm going to have to kind of relearn it over again. But I don't think the Fafnirs were out when I got my Orochi. So the Fafnirs seem to give my Orochi a really hard time.
Yeah.
I think I need to try and start playing the Orochi with longer range weapons to shoot the Fafnir out of the sky, actually. Maybe that would be cool. 2 of those hell weapons on top of the Orochi would be awesome. Fafnir, Orochi, Scorpions, Dakota's top 3. Scorpion's really good. It's definitely in one of my top 10 robots right now. Definitely in my top 5, I think. Scorpion's such a good little assassin. But I really like the Scorpion with the Sonics or the Storm weapons on it. Just something where you can get in there, do huge amounts of damage in a couple seconds and leave. Scorpion's really cool. Jeff has only ran it for 3 battles so far. You'll get used to it. You gotta learn when to time his abilities. If you time the abilities just right, you can do really well with it. But if you time the abilities poorly, he's very squishy, so he dies really easy. So it's all about knowing when to hit the abilities and when not to with him. And I would say definitely get that pilot skill that allows him to use the ability again once he drops below 50% health, because that'll give you a 3rd ability charge. Some people like to run the beak drone and some of those cloaking units to get even more invisibility on him, which is kind of cool. So if you've got a beak, if you have a beak and you run 3 cloaking units, plus have that pilot skill, that's like 7 or 8 times you can go into stealth. So that's brutal right there. Dakota says, Hell Paralysis is perfect against Fafnir. Yeah, that would be a nice setup on him. That would be a great setup. Plus, if you run some of those shield breaker modules, that would be even better. You'd be able to lock him down real quick through the shield. I wonder if they're going to come out with a weapon someday that just goes right through all shields constantly. I bet they will. I don't really want to see that happen, but I've heard some rumors about that, and I hope they're false. Because I get it, there's a lot of shields everywhere now, and that's a pain, but some robots, some robots rely on those shields to stay alive. Like, I don't really play my Hades too much anymore because every time I take my Hades out, somebody just goes right through the shield and mashes it in seconds. Like, if Hades doesn't have a shield, he's not really able to do well anymore, so shield breaker makes it very hard for a lot of robots. Jimmy, hold my beer. All right, so you've got a Mark II level 6 Orochi with thunders on it. So if you're not familiar with thunders, I'm not really sure if you know how to play them or not, but thunders, you really need to be 50 meters or closer to do the most damage. So what you got to do is you got to activate your ability, roller skate up to another robot, smash him with the thunders, and then roller skate back to cover after you kill him. Those thunders are nasty weapons, but you got to be really close to use them. So if you're not comfortable with getting into 50 meters or closer, you might want to change the thunders out for something else. Yes, Hang Lee, the only difference between the absorber shields is the amount of time that they last. Of course, the gold one lasts the longest, the purple lasts the second longest. I think there's a half a second difference. I think the purple one lasts about 1.5 seconds now, and the gold one lasts about 2 seconds. So that is the only difference, yes. Yeah, Rochi is very squishy. That's for sure. But I think I made a video the other day on Orochi with thunders. If you want to go back and check that out. Like, if you play it the way I did, it does really well. But not everybody's going to like that setup. Zuby, aren't glories energy? I think the glories are actually energy weapons. Thunders are kinetic. But yeah, they got to be real close, because the problem with those shotguns is that they spread out. Just like a real shotgun. When you shoot it, all the little bullets come out and then they spread out into a wide angle. So the further you are away, the less of those little pellets hit the enemies. So well, I'm thinking Calamity and Hills are really, really good on there if you want some long distance stuff. Rumor has it we're going to have a heavy version of the Pulsar coming out very soon. I think 2 of those on the Orochi would be amazing. Another setup I really like on the Orochi are the incinerator rockets. Those things are pretty awesome. I really didn't expect to like that build. I thought I was going to hate it, but I love it. It's one of my favorite Orochi builds for 500 meters. Yeah, Hulk, I do think they need to nerf that pilot a little bit. It's too powerful. The pilot for the Orochi, or not the Orochi, but the pilot for the Fafnir, where it has unlimited shield breaker in the air, is a little too powerful. Let's see. Let me scroll back up a little bit. Make sure I didn't miss something here. See Dark Venom saying thank you for the answer. I'm not really sure which thing you're referring to, Dark.
Right.
Yeah, I've just seen some leaked photos of something that looks like it's going to be a Pulsar. We're not sure though. We got some little leaked photos rolling around of some new weapons that are coming out. I think there's going to be a new Titan and new Titan weapons as well. It looks like there's already some Titan leaks coming out too. I got a couple photos. Don't really know what they are. I think Zox made a video on that, but I like to get a little more than just a lousy photo before I make a video on something, because I don't know what it is, really. Yeah, Zuby says, Catters, try our giveaway. So yeah, me and Iger both have Fafnir giveaways going on this month, which is awesome. I really wish we had more than 200 each to give away, but he's giving out the Freedom one, I'm giving out the regular one. So make sure you guys get your stuff entered in those. That would be sweet. And Mohammed says, Scotty is the best circle chip weapon. I agree. Scotty's probably one of the best weapons. Well, if you run Scotty The effect works quickly. So if you run a Scotty with a paralysis drone especially, and anything else that has a circle chip, I mean, you can have 2 or 3 abilities working on that quickly, which is pretty crazy. Jeff says, quit giving them bad ideas.
Who, Pixonic?
I guess so. Maybe someone's giving them bad ideas. Maybe me, I don't know. What's up, Venus? How's it going? You feeling all right? Hope you're doing a lot better now. Good to hear from you. I don't think I give them any bad ideas, just stuff we've already heard that was coming out. Gracie Flowers, what's up? He says, you forgot the Jaeger as a top bot. Top 10 worst robots in the game, maybe. I'm not a fan of Jaeger. Actually, I do like Jaeger. I like playing him maybe for like 5 minutes once a year. He's kind of a cool sniper, but problem is somebody can always get in right next to you and destroy you. Oh, Hunker buddy, thank you. We're about to have the air horn go off, guys. Got a donation in. Thank you so much. That's amazing. All right, where's it at? Where's the air horn? I tried to fix the delay on that, but unfortunately, there's no delay settings that I can use. There we go.
Thank you so much for the donation. You are awesome.
AKDW donated $20 through Super Chat.
AKDW, I don't know how Hunker Down turns to AKDW, but thank you, AKDW. All right. Yeah, Mohammed, I'm glad we thought they were actually coming out with that, but it turned out to be something different, thank goodness.
Yeah.
We thought the new Erebus was actually going to shoot through walls, but it doesn't. That would have been awful. That would have been awful, guys. That would have been the worst thing ever if they came out with that. I think that would make like 90% of the people quit the game. Alright, Jimmy Hold My Beer says, thanks, guy, for the advice. I have 1 Redeemer at level 11 and 2 Calamities. 1 at level 12 Mark II, level 6, and the other one is level 6. I'd have to upgrade that one. It's a little hard to follow there. Redeemers are super awesome weapons, bud. I would upgrade the Redeemers before I would upgrade the Calamities, I think. The main problem I have with the Calamities is they do have a lock-on. So when you lose your lock-on, it can take a few seconds to get it back. But Redeemers are just brutal 350-meter destroyers. As long as you're not fighting somebody with a physical shield, the Redeemers are amazing. Ion, what's up? Doing good, buddy. How about yourself? Hopefully you're having an awesome day so far. Well, everybody should have Redeemers. There's only one problem with the Redeemers, is that they're an old weapon and they cost just as much to upgrade as the new weapons, but they're so worth it. They hit so hard. I love Redeemers. They're one of my favorites. Hunker lost at hiking. What'd you lose, buddy? Did you lose your Redeemer hiking? That would be horrible. If you did, I don't know how you carried it out there. That thing must weigh a couple tons. Some of you guys don't realize, but these robots are supposed to be the size of like 3-story buildings, so these guys are huge monsters. You lost your AK, like an AK-47, when you were hiking? That's not good. Some little kid probably found that. You better go back and get it.
Either that or some Sasquatch is sitting there trying to build a fire with it or something.
Yeah, you got Sasquatch out there with an AK-47 running around now. That's not good. It's not good at all. Imagine that Bigfoot's carrying around a semi-automatic or a fully automatic firearm now. I'm guessing it was semi-automatic, but... Alright, Adora's back. He said his phone was at 2%, so we had to charge it up a little bit. I don't think we want Bigfoot getting can openers either. They don't have any cans they need to open, I wouldn't imagine. They might, you never know. Maybe they go rummage through old campgrounds and find stuff. Not really sure. Like Ion says, Thunder Orochi is really OP and cheap. I agree. Not everybody's good with that playing style, but if you are, it's an awesome setup. Zuby says, I hope that OK is not nerfed. I'd rather it be a nerf AK, man. We don't want Sasquatch with a real AK, guys. You can open shields with the can openers. Yeah? It's always true. So we got about 20 more minutes left on the stream, everybody. So if you guys got any more questions, get them on in there. Jeff says he likes the Avengers. I actually don't. I really don't like the Avengers too much. I used to love them, but I don't know. They just don't feel like they used to. I threw a couple maxed out Avengers on something the other day, and they did really well, honestly. But my main issue with them is if they're a little further away, like 400 or 500 meters, they don't do a lot of damage anymore. Now, there is a skill you could add to your pilots to make them a little better at longer range, but I don't know. I'm not into putting weapon skills on my pilots because one reason I don't like to do that is imagine this, all right? You got a set of weapons on your robot, and all of a sudden you're like, hey, I got these new weapons. These would work better. You put those on your new robot, and you're like, well, crap. Now I got this pilot skill for the old weapons. I'm going to have to spend more gold to change these again. So I really hate putting weapon skills on pilots because I'm not a person that likes to use the same weapons all the time. I can't go out and dump like 4,000 gold every time I want to change it. You know what I mean? So I just avoid pilots that do weapon stuff or pilot skills that do weapon stuff. Alright, Tracy says there's no such thing as a Bigfoot. Tell Shaquille O'Neal that, sir. You tell Shaquille O'Neal there's no such thing as a Bigfoot, and he will smack you in the head with his size 26 shoe or whatever he has. We think Shaquille O'Neal may actually be a Sasquatch, but he learned to speak English and shaved all of his fur off. That's my theory. Alright. Shaquille O'Neal is going to be mad at me now. I used to see him all the time when I used to live out in Phoenix, Arizona. He lived down there for a while. And I'll tell you what, that guy is huge. He used to drive one of those it was a civilian semi truck. I can't remember if it was Ford or Chevy made that for a while. It was basically the equivalent to a semi made for regular people. And the funny thing is,
like
it was a
650 or something like that, yeah.
It was such a huge vehicle. Most people looked like teeny tiny sitting in the driver's seat of that. It looked like it was like perfect size for Shaq. He looked like he fit the size of this giant vehicle. It was crazy. Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it was. Something like War Machine said. They were pretty neat. I don't know if they still make those or not, but they were really cool vehicles.
Yeah.
Great, crazy expensive though, but Shaq loved that thing. He loved it. Shaq's actually a pretty nice dude. I like Shaq. I don't think he was that great. Like, towards his later years, he wasn't that great at basketball anymore. Like, when he was starting to get a little older, he started falling off there, but...
Yeah.
Back in his day, man, Shaq was a really good player, I thought. Nice dude, though. I always liked him the couple times I got to meet him or whatever. I think he owns Papa John's Pizza now, or part owner or something. Not 100% sure.
They're going out of business, Papa John's is. I seen a thing the other day.
Really?
One of the companies, yeah, one of the fast food chains that was going out of business.
Well, that's a bummer. I like those commercials he does for Papa John's. Oxygen, what's up? Good to see you, and thank you so much for being a channel member. Honker, also, thank you for being a channel member. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
We got D Catters in the house. What's up, Catters? Katie Live, same to you, buddy. He's been a channel member for a long time. That's awesome. Really appreciate you guys doing that a lot. Channel members now get into my Discord server. I think anybody with the $5 membership or higher gets into the Discord. That one's not open to the general public though, guys. Oh, you're Georgie Ivan. Okay, cool. You changed your name. Gotcha. Well, what's up, Georgie? I'll try and remember that's you, but my memory is terrible. Oh man, Tracy Flowers is basically saying he's a Sasquatch. He sees one every time he looks in the mirror. Crack the Sky, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm more like an elf or something. I'm short. I'm only like 5'6", so I'm more like an elf than a Sasquatch. But if I were a mythical creature, what would I be? What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, or in the live chat, I should say. This should be pretty amusing here. Let's see if anybody's got anything. I'm going back through to see if anybody had any questions we didn't get yet. Muhammad says, you know what they say about men with big feet? Yeah, they got giant shoes, sir.
They spend more money to put shoes on their feet.
That's true, too. I couldn't imagine what it must cost for like a size 23 tennis shoe. Oof. Imagine going to the shoe store and saying, hey, I need some massive shoes. I bet they're like several $100 bucks.
Size 13 and a half, large was this shoe size.
All right, Jeff, we missed his question. He says, do you know if it's possible to open a second account for War Robots? Yes, you can do that, actually. I'm not exactly sure how you do it on the same phone, but I know you can go into your Google Play Games account. All right, there should be an app called Google Play Games, and you can add a second email address to it. And I think all you actually have to do is switch accounts. You go into the War Robots, you click on the little settings thing on the top right corner, you log out of Google Play Games, and you click on Google Play Games again, and it'll log you back in. And I think at that point, as long as there's two accounts linked to your Google Play Games account, it'll let you choose whichever one you want. So that's pretty much all there is to it. It's really easy to switch accounts on War Robots. I'll actually... Yeah, there's not much to it. Let me go ahead and run you through it real quick. I'm not actually going to switch the accounts, but this is pretty much how you do it, alright? Let's hit cancel out of that, cancel out of that. So if you're in your account here, all you got to do is click on the settings at the top right corner. Then you're going to click on this little thing here. I just logged out. So I'm going to hit connect one more time, and then it'll pop up the thing and ask me which account do I want to log in with. So that's all you really got to do. So yeah, go to Google Play Games app, add the other email address, do that, and then it's going to connect you to the other account. So that's all there is to it. Real easy, actually. Some games it's kind of dangerous to switch accounts, or you might lose your account forever, but it's real easy to swap accounts on War Robots. Let me get back to where I was. Hopefully you're still here to get that. I hope you're here to get the answer, because it looks like you asked a few minutes ago. I'm kind of like stuttering today. I got the stutters. Not sure what the deal is. Some days I get like that. I don't know. I might have a speech impediment, because sometimes I notice I pronounce words really weird. Like, I'll play my video back and I'm like, what did I just say? That didn't come out right. At least I don't do it a lot, but somewhat often that happens. Alright. So, War Machine, you got any interesting stuff you wanted to mention before we go? We got about 15 minutes left.
That's pretty much it. Congrats to Adore today.
Yeah, good job, Adore, with your crazy 800% damage. I'll tell you what, guys, that just shows you how powerful. If you guys saw him trash my Fafnir in a few seconds, that goes to show you just how powerful that new module is. That thing is disgusting, really. I need to upgrade a couple more of those, because, man, they make your robots hit so hard it's not even funny. Especially on that Fafnir. It's almost not even fair when it hits that hard. You're welcome, Jeff. Wait, you're telling me KD fell asleep? I sure hope not. I sure hope not. Man. I got a comment that says, I am from India, from Paisan Qatar. Paisan Satar? I'm sorry, I'm probably destroying your name, but welcome to the stream. It's nice to see you. Spanker, thank you. The air horn's about to go off in a second. There it goes.
Thank you so much for the donation. You are awesome.
Lone Spanker donated $10 through Super Chat. Come on, start a fire in my electric chair, baby. Cross my wires, light up my hair, overload my circuits. Let me feel the juice, make me an offer that I can't refuse, blow my fuse.
I don't think I want my hair to go through the electric chair, guys. It would be standing up this tall. My camera cuts off before I can get my hand high enough to tell y'all how tall my hair would be standing up. But, you know. Frederick, have a great day yourself, buddy. Catch you later. We will see you next time. Andrew says, War Machine lost because the door had too powerful of a bot. I agree.
Well, I switched everything out. I didn't have time really today to go in there and see what I did, right, you know.
Yeah.
I just kind of tweaked some stuff and did some stuff. I put lower level stuff in. But
well, the other problem is a door kept flying right over top of War's head, so he would lose the lock on, and War wasn't able to shoot him. So, yeah. You get a really fast bot like that Fafnir, it's really hard to deal with one-on-one, actually. Fafnirs are brutal. I'm not looking forward to when we're going to see nothing but, you know, Fafnirs on the battlefield. I think within the next 2 months, you're going to see, it's going to be like the new shell. Everybody's going to have them. There's going to be teams running 6 of those going out there all at one time. It's going to be brutal. Especially when they have the shield breaker module. They're just going to destroy everything. It's going to be like a swarm of angry Fafnirs everywhere. Alright, Glaive Cameron says, is the Hornet a garbage weapon? What kind of scenario or setup would make that weapon worth using? Hornet is basically what you would call a sniper-ish type of weapon. It's a 600-meter damage dealer. It does huge damage. It's crazy how much damage it does. If you could run 4 of those on like a behemoth, that's nasty. You could run like 2 of those like on top of your Ao Jun. It's actually a really cool weapon for Ao Jun. It's a pretty good weapon for something like the Jaeger if you're running a Jaeger. Anything where you can just stand back 600 meters to where a bunch of players can't hit you. Step out, unload it on somebody, take them down to next to no health or kill them almost instantly. Go back to cover and wait for those things to reload. They're actually a really good weapon, but most people don't seem to like them or play them. That's really got to be a weapon for your playing style. Now, one thing I thought was really cool, I was playing one of those on top of a Hades with 2 of the Magnetars. Now, that was a really cool setup, but... Uh-oh, donation.
Thank you so much for the donation. You are awesome.
What up?
Who has your daddy donated $10 through Super Chat? Hunker down.
What's up, Hunker, buddy? Thank you for the donation. That's awesome. Really appreciate that a lot. We had Spanker and Hunker just donated, and earlier we had someone else donate, which is really nice. I'm trying to remember what it was I was playing those weapons on the other day that I loved. Like, I was standing back and just stomping people. I had 2 of them on something. It might have been my Orochi, honestly. The only problem is if somebody catches you when you're out of ammo, they're going to stomp you and kill you really quickly. So, not for everyone. So Hunker changed his name, I see. Hunker is now Who's Your Daddy? I'm not really sure who my daddy is, sir. When I was only 3 years old, he left for a pack of cigarettes and he never came back. That's actually a lie, but I've heard a lot of stories like that. Nah, I know who my daddy is. His name is Bob. My daddy is Bob. Mr. Bob. So Jeff is using 2 Magnetars and the hell on his Pitbull Riker. That's a pretty interesting setup. Huh. Wow, yeah. 2 Magnetars and the hell on a Riker. That's a cool setup, Jeff. I don't know how that would do in Champion League, but I bet that's brutal in the lower leagues. Man, I wish I had a Riker on my Battle Wreck account just to try that out. Unfortunately, they haven't sent me all the robots yet. There's still some bots and weapons I'm looking for, but yeah, that's a cool build. Lone Spanker posted a link to something and said, take a listen. I'm not sure what that is. KD's out of here. See you later, KD.
Hey,
We got
Katie,
about
thanks,
we got a couple more minutes left on the stream, so I guess it's time to start saying our goodbyes. All right, so Jeff's in Diamond. Yeah, that would be a really nice Diamond setup. All right, guys, so we're going to stop taking the questions now, I guess. And it's time to say goodbye to everybody. I just want to say, moderators, thank you for coming out. You guys did a really good job making sure that the stream runs smoothly. You guys always do. Thank you so much. Skyler says, I am KD. We got some funny business going on over here. I'm not really sure what, but something's going on. All right, everybody who donated and channel members, thank you so much for the extra support. That's really appreciated and much needed. It's going to be definitely coming really handy towards getting that new PC we're going to need here pretty soon. And helping the channel run smoothly. You know, anytime that donations come in, I usually try and save those to help improve the channel and whatnot. So those things are definitely appreciated. We really appreciate all you guys that just come out and watch the videos. I mean, you guys make these streams a lot of fun. You guys really do. So, all right, guys, I think that's pretty much going to wrap this one up here. Trying to think, is there anything else? Yeah, make sure you guys get into the giveaways, right? I got the Fafnir giveaways going. I got 2 videos up right now, and I'll probably post 1 or 2 more videos, probably one next week or something. Make sure you enter in each one of those, because every time you win, that's one more chance to win. All right, so if I do 4 videos, that means you can enter 4 times, and your name is in there 4 times if you do it on each videos. If you only do it on 1 video, then you're only having 1 entry floating around instead of 4. So make sure you enter in all 4 videos. I'll probably do 4, maybe 3. I'm not really sure. Towards the end of the month, I think the last Saturday of the month, we'll probably give out 25 on a live stream. The other 175 will be given out on those 4 videos, or possibly 3 videos. So just be on the lookout for that. Let's see, what's the date? Today is what, the 15th? 28th.
I don't know, Danny. I haven't seen today's date.
Tuesday. Today's the 15th. Yeah, there will probably be 2 more, guys. Probably next Monday or Tuesday, we'll put out another Fafnir giveaway. And then the following Monday or Tuesday, we'll do another Fafnir giveaway video. And then on Saturday, the 25th, which is not this Saturday, but next Saturday, we'll have the live stream where we give out 25 of those. So be on the lookout for that stuff, guys. How many days does it take to get the drones? Anybody who won a drone from my giveaway or one of the other giveaways, those had to be turned in, I think, last night. So you'll probably get those in 2 to 3 days. The drones usually, the little 5 giveaways, those prizes usually come really fast. Fafnir giveaways, of course, that last till the end of the month. So those don't start getting sent out till a week or 2 after it ends, just so you guys know. And anyways, I think that pretty much wraps this one up, guys. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you haven't already, we would definitely appreciate that. At least hit that like button before you go. That would be very nice. And yeah, we're out here, guys.
On the time drops.
Yep, we'll be doing time drops tomorrow. So you guys can come try and fight against me and War Machine. And then Saturday, we'll be back for another live stream with gameplay. I'm not sure if we're going to do squad Saturday. I might actually run the battle record count and just do like time drops again. I'm not really sure. I'm kind of deciding what to do for this Saturday. Might try something a little different just to see how it goes. Not really sure what you guys would like better is just a time drop on the battle record count or the regular squads. But we'll figure something out for this Saturday. So hopefully we see you tomorrow and Saturday on the stream, guys. All right? Y'all have an awesome day. Thank you so much for coming out. Thank you for the support. You guys are amazing. Catch you next time. See ya.
Thanks. Peace and chicken grease.
Bye. And thank you to War Machine for being here as well. I forgot to mention that.
Thank you, buddy. You're welcome.
All right, guys. You all have a great day. See ya. Bye-bye.